Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast reaction. I'm Lindsay.
I'm Carson.
And today we're watching Tokyo Revengers episode 9. What happened last time?
Last time we complained a lot. The last two episodes have been making it really difficult for us to get on Takemichi's side, not because we don't believe in what he's in where his heart is, but because we can't get on his side in the way that he's going about everything, and it's making us really frustrated with the actions being taken because he's falling into traps that are so obvious that make it really difficult for us to care about his personal emotions and struggle, because he's kind of like making this for himself. We went on a big rant about it before. For everyone, we're recording these so far in advance. We haven't even put out episode 1 on Patreon yet when we're recording this, so we don't know if everybody's pissed off at us or freaking out that we're like taking things too seriously or thinking about it way too hard, or whatever people are gonna say, or if they're on our side. We don't know, or if they think we're complaining too much or whatever. We don't know, but I'm still ready to enjoy the show. I just really hope that he actually goes through some character development and the show can be written a little bit more intelligently, because right now it's really difficult to take it seriously when it's not taking me seriously. Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
well, either way, we hope that you enjoy this video. We hope that you are enjoying our opinions on it, and yeah, let's go. Yeah, see, it's like it seems like these guys are a fake-o, and he's actually gonna get stabbed by the other guy.
You ready for this? And the guy has a knife. It's like, oh, so it was him the whole time.
Yeah.
Everything because of him. But like, you don't know that he ended up killing Draken. There's a lot that can happen. There's so much that you don't know. You're assuming way too much.
What you need to do is find Draken. You can't follow those guys yet. Like, you have to
Your time of like gathering information by looking at the other side and trying to figure everything out, that's over. All you can do is try and save Draken in the moment because you wasted all of your time that you could have spent planning. Okay, so there's two people going to attack him.
But we know who got there first. But those other guys could show up at any time. So we don't actually know.
What's with the sash? What does the sash mean? Does that mean he's there on behalf of somebody else or something? Is that what that's supposed to represent?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, dude. And I think that's, we didn't talk about this, but that's the main reason I'm mad, is because I don't want Draken to fucking die. I care that much about Draken that I'm
He's my favorite character by far.
That's what's making us really pissed, because we really don't want Draken to die, and we see everything that's going wrong, and we can't help it.
I'm like, if you Draken is my favorite, and you actually, like, in this story, you know him way better than we do, and probably care about him and like him way more than we do. And you're not doing half the shit that I would be doing.
Yeah, and it's like, you're thinking about it too much. It's like, how many days has he been time traveling it?
He went back 2 weeks ahead of time.
We've talked about the show, like, we had that one discussion where we talked for 1 hour, and I feel like we thought about it more than he did by, like, an order of magnitude. He's had weeks to think about all this shit. For like a month, at least. And we've thought about it more than he has in an hour.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Okay.
Did he get cracked in the head? It sounded like it, but he could have blocked it.
Yep, see, you know...
50-member brawl. Beaten and then stabbed in the abdomen.
Yeah, see, you know where it was.
Thank fucking
Using
God.
your last brain cell.
Thank you! Yeah.
I am so, this is the first smart thing he has done the entire show. I swear to God. Are you gonna go? You'd probably be more help. Okay. Holy shit. Oh,
oh shit!
Yeah, he's taking
barrel.
Oh, he's in rough shape too. Is the other group gonna show up as well?
Okay, alright, we got another badass here. Get one of those bats from the bodies laying strewn about behind you. Bet you don't look too great. Is he that badass?
I guess so. Oh yeah, he got smacked in the head really bad.
Alright, Takemichi, just don't die, whatever you do. Oh yeah, he's gotta defend Draken.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's gonna fucking come up from behind him. Unless, is there a plot twist and Mitsuya's gonna be on the other team as well? Oh no. Who's pulling up? Oh, is that Mikey's bike?
Might be.
Yeah. Everybody knows the sound of his bike and they're like, oh shit.
Yeah. Nice. Oh my god.
Is he gonna drift and just throw the bike in all of them? Oh, that would be so sick. He just like kills 5 people. Yeah.
Too.
That was an epic drift for it
no
being
one
raining.
said he'd be here. Are
oh
you joking me?
shit.
No. Oh my god.
This isn't how you do shit.
Yeah. Someone is behind this whole thing. Mm-hmm.
Are we not supposed to think it's Kiseki, or are we supposed to think it's Kiseki? Is that Kiyomasa? No. The new guy. We saw him in the opening.
Mm-hmm. Good question. Then go to bed. Leave.
Hanma. Temporary commander.
Is he?
I don't think so.
I don't think.
Oh! He blocked it. Oh no.
Damn it.
The score just got a little too even.
He already knew about it. He already knew that secret move. I kind of don't buy it, but maybe.
No, he's not. If he was behind it, he wouldn't be the temporary commander.
And he wouldn't be maybe announcing that he was all behind it.
Yeah. Oh no. Why the heart? Who put the heart there?
It's because
they didn't know. Of course he didn't. It's exactly what I said. They had a conflict, they resolved it.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that what you wanted?
More people showing up. Rest of... Oh my god.
Toman.
This is a huge fight. Yeah, there's like 200 people there now. Oh god. That guy just standing back.
I'm starting to think saving any one of these people's lives is a lost cause. Not because I don't want them to live, but because it just seems like they don't really care about living.
Oh god. Yeah, keep an eye out. Oh my.
Hurrah! What?
He's just calling his name out in the fight. Don't distract him.
Grab that bat.
He's not dead yet.
You give up really quickly.
You don't have a choice. I thought he was gonna stab him with that.
He has some reach. He from laying on the ground, reached up and punched a guy in the jaw. That's how long his arms are.
Down.
Oh, yeah. Why is everyone stopping? Why? Answer the question. Doesn't look like anyone died.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. If that other group of guys does actually show up, like at the end of the fight,
Once everyone's all beat the fuck up.
Yeah.
How big is this parking lot? Is it that hard to spot him?
It's dark as well. Sneaking in.
This is your moment. This
Yeah.
is it. You have knowledge that nobody else has, and you can act on it.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do?
Sneaking
What
in
kind of
in
a
the
man
middle
are
of the
you?
fight.
What kind of a man are you going to be in this moment? Did you already do it?
Oh my god. What do you think about that? Not very impressed.
I think I can't believe how dumb they're making the main character. That's what I think. I'm not necessarily against him dying if
it felt like anything was done to stop it.
Yeah, if it felt like there was a struggle, it just felt like you laid down and let everything happen.
And maybe this is oh, he couldn't stop this, so now he has to be better. But I just don't know why he was so fucking bad in the first place.
It's like, I can't believe how bad he was.
Is this gonna be the motivation? Did they literally just introduce Draken as the best and most awesome character just to kill him off in this way so that then the character would have motivation? But he was already dead. He should have already. That's what I'm saying. Like he was already dead. The motivation should have already been there.
And you watched your friend kill himself. You know your girlfriend was going to die. It's like, what more motivation do you fucking need?
That's why. It's like you should have. If this.
We also don't know if he's actually dead. We just saw he was stabbed.
Yeah.
It seems like he's dead.
But if he's dead, and this is like the click that now makes.
It will feel so unearned.
I will be so angry.
It will be so unearned. There's no reason for this to happen. From a writing perspective, like, it just is so dumb. It's like, okay, no, the reason makes perfect sense to me. It just feels like I'm being fucked with emotionally, and not in a good way. It feels like you want me to be mad, you want me to really care about Draken, but you're not going the distance to make it feel like, you know, a mistake, an honest mistake was made. Dishonest, you're like, it's so, I don't even know how to describe it. I'm okay with, I'm not just pissed that my favorite character got stabbed and is possibly going to die. That's not the, like, I am, but I've watched shows where worse shit has happened than this, and I'm okay with losing my favorite character. That's not the problem. I'm not just pissed off because my favorite character's gone. Or possibly gone. We don't actually know if he's dead, so I could be eating my words next time, so I won't go too into it. If he actually ends up dying, then I'll get pissed. But it's like, it feels like the show wants to elicit all of these reactions, but they aren't, like, putting in the work to make it happen. It feels like I'm just being fucked with. It feels like The Walking Dead, which I used to really love, where eventually in The Walking Dead, they would just start killing off characters for, like, murder porn. It was just sadness and murder porn, and it's just like, this is trying to be, like, wish fulfillment porn. It's just supposed to, like, bait you into feeling these things just so that it can rip it away, and not in a way that is kind of earned or, like, satisfying.
There are character deaths that, like, are either so satisfying or so tragic.
Yeah.
That, like, that
because the stars just aligned in the wrong way.
So upset, but it, like, you know that, like, it happened, and, like, there was nothing that could have been done, or, like,
everything that you could have done was done. But instead, we talked about it. I don't want to keep going over it because we've talked about it so much. But, like, if Takemichi had actually taken any real action towards this, then I wouldn't be this upset about it, because not upset. I would be upset that I'm losing my favorite character. I feel like
off that the main character literally could have prevented this and just didn't, you know?
You would be?
No, I said I wouldn't, and I would be upset because my favorite character died, not upset that I feel like they died for no reason.
It just seems like everything was set up. It's like, okay, he's going to die at this time. He's going to die on this date. You know who's going to kill him. You know when he's going to die. You know where he's going to die. But the only reason, okay, he fucked up a lot before that. But then he had the moment where it's like, okay, I'm going to actually save it. And then the only thing you're telling me, so you writer of this manga are telling me that the only reason that this character had to die was because Takemichi literally lost sight of him. How many people are there? Like a 50, 100? How big is this parking lot? Is this a fucking mall parkade or some shit for the fucking Mall of America? This is a tiny parking lot next to a shrine. It's not big. There's not that many people there.
Well, there was
and he's not wearing the same uniform as everyone
that's
else.
what I was gonna say. He is the most distinct looking person there other than Mikey.
Mikey, Takemichi, the new guy that got introduced, and Draken himself are the only people who aren't wearing an obvious uniform. So it's not like, oh, he could blend in with the crowd, because there's a lot of guys with dyed hair. There's a lot of guys wearing the same fucking Tomon jumpsuit and shit. It's like him just, oh, Draken for 20 minutes is the only thing that's separated, and he has knowledge of the future. He's from 12 years in the future. He's a fucking fully grown adult. He is like, what? And we're supposed to believe that, like, he can't, like, it's just like, and okay, also it would be different if it was one of those things, and maybe it will turn out to be like this, so you know, we don't know. But if the time travel here was like, it doesn't matter what you do, it's fated. There's like, the reason he died is because he was fated to die, and maybe it'll turn out that way. Then, you know, maybe it's different. But again, that would only be surprising if he had taken action, or if he had done things to actually change the course of history.
If this is one of those things that you can't change with time, like time travel cannot solve everything, some things just happen. What I would have loved is if the end result had been the same, but under different circumstances. Takemichi does everything possible, actually avoids him dying in that specific situation, but then he dies like a day or two later from something else.
Or the same day, and they're like, okay, no, I'm gonna make sure that we don't end up near this parking lot or something, and then he ends up dying like the same thing.
That's what I would have, that's what would have been an something of interest. Like, no matter what you do, you can't save everyone.
It's like at every turn, he just assumes everything's fine when he knows people's lives are on the line. And it's like, it doesn't make sense.
And that's what I'm saying. He knows that they die. He knows that he only has one chance to solve it. But now, if it's gonna be like, oh, well, you didn't do it that time, so now you better really be ready when, like, the next time comes up. It doesn't... I'm like, why? Why weren't you already feeling that intensely? Yeah. Why does this give you an extra boost when you already knew what... You should have already felt that emotion of him being dead and wanting to stop it. Yeah. Not, he's the lesson. Not Draken's death is now the lesson that makes him be smarter.
We also don't know he's dead yet.
That's true.
We also don't know he's dead. He could not be dead. So we should probably just move along and watch the next one before we get too pissed off. Anyway, we're getting, it's just the more I talk about it, the more I get like, the more I like, I don't know, the more I get set in how dumb all of these things are. The more you think about it, the worse it gets. And I'm just like, is that my problem? Is it I'm watching this and I'm like, is it my problem for taking the show more seriously than it's taking itself?
But we went into this show specifically.
Right.
We didn't watch the show at first because we were like, oh, it's just gonna be like the next like hype thing. And then people are like, oh, it's actually good. And we're like, you wanna know what? We're just gonna like go into it like fully with just a positive attitude and just take it for what it is. But it's coming to the point that it's like, how can I take it for what it is when for what it is like I have to completely numb my entire brain, not care about a single character, not even the main character, and just watch the fight that isn't even that good of a fight, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I think that's probably enough for this, and we'll head into the next one. Mm-hmm. If you're still here, please leave this video a like, and I hope you stick around for the next one. I'm Lindsay.
I'm Garson.
Bye-bye.